All right, good morning. Our workout for today is called Apologies. Hopefully that is not foreseen of some sort, but it's a 4-time workout. Meaning you're going to go through everything once and that's it, and try to get done as fast as you can. We're aiming for under 15 minutes for the workout, so try to adjust accordingly. If you don't, you sort of misstep that, then treat it as an AMRAP. Get as far as you can in that 15 minutes, okay? You're going to start with 45 wall balls, or if you don't have a wall ball, then we're going to do a light thruster, dumbbell thruster. 30 Vsnaps or sit-ups, or if you have a bar, it's hanging leg raises to whatever height that you can maintain. 15 burpees. If you have something, it would be a burpee jump over or jump up and go over. So if you have something like that, change it to that. And then you repeat the same movements, different rep schemes. So 30 wall balls or thrusters, 20 V-snaps or sit-ups, and then 10 burpees, and then 15, 10, 5. Okay, so you get to go down in reps, which is always nice. So make sure to break these up right from the start so that you aren't trying to do a big set and then waste yourself right off the start. So just slow and steady, find something that you can maintain depending on who you are. So for wall balls, if you do have a wall ball or a ball or something at home and a target, making sure that your chin and your hands are sort of the 3 points of contact. You want to stay as tall as you can in that squat, and as you come up, just squeeze the butt, and then you're going to hit that target. Okay, so just try not to let the ball pull you forward and do something sort of weird like that. Try to stay as tall as you can, get as deep as you can, and then hit your target and roll through that. Okay, don't go too heavy. 45 plus 30 plus 15 is a few reps. If you don't have a wall ball, then we're going to change this to a light dumbbell thruster. So pretty much the same movement. We're just pressing these up instead of throwing a ball. Okay? So making sure we stay as tall as possible. Dumbbells stay on your shoulder as long as possible. Drive to the heels, squeeze the butt, and then you drive to that overhead position. So squat and press basically. If you have shoulder issues and going overhead doesn't feel great, you're going to change this to a front squat. Okay, so going as deep as you can with your weight in that front squat. If you have a knee or lower body issue, then we're going to change this to a push press or just a strict press overhead. Okay, so just sort of changing that movement a little bit, getting similar to what the workout is. Then for V-snaps or sit-ups, if you do have a rig and you have something to hang off with, highly suggest you do a leg raise, so you're going to holding on. And then knees can be bent, and you just try to find a position that you can keep your feet up. Okay, maybe you're bringing them all the way to the bar, or maybe we're just bringing our knees up and come down. You can keep these, but just make sure you're not swinging all over the place. So extending, and then knees come up, making sure you're using your core as much as possible, but also getting those lats engaged into it. Okay, for V-snaps, just review those variations. So arms and legs are going to be extended. You're going to bring your knees or your feet to the middle and then reach your hands to either your ankles or your toes. Hi, Mary. Okay, so coming up and then back down. So thinking about that lower back driving to the ground first and then snapping your body together at whatever makes sense, okay? That's not in the wheelhouse today. And we're going to move this to a sit-up. So grab your ab mat if you have, and then coming all the way up till your shoulders or your head are in front of your hips, and then all the way down to your head and your shoulders come to the ground. Same thing as always, try to round that body up and then round that spine back down, okay? So try not to hitch too much from the hips and keeping that butt on the floor. Okay? And our good old burpees. So like I said, if you have something, if you can stack some weights, or you have a bench or something that you can jump onto or even step up onto, let's do that today. If not, we'll just do the regular burpee. So as always, the adjustments are, you can go to a plank position, okay, making sure my butt's not really high or butt's not really low, and then step or jump in, little hop, or I would hop or step on top of whatever I'm pressing from, depending, okay? This might not work depending if it's too high or too low. So adjust as necessary. Or doing a push-up, and then same thing, jumper step back and up. And then you can go lower to the ground, all the way onto the ground. You guys know Burpees, I'll tell you that. Okay? There is some warm-up and recovery options. We're going to sort of do the same recovery all week. So just hanging out in that open heart pose. But yeah, if you have any questions on anything else, let me know. And have fun.